know what, Ray? Actually, it's not your mum's your dad. Your dad's your mum. Bro, you're looking jacked. Are you entering a show or something?
Wow, you sound jacked. You're going on a show or something. Wow. I don't know that you're going to a show or something.
Have you always done shoulder press like that? Huh? You have? You're going too wide. Your elbows have to be in front of your body. I'm not saying that I'll go like this. I start like that. But
What's that angle?
you can go around there. You're like too wide here. You're putting too much pressure on your shoulder joint. That's probably why the fuck you have shoulder issues, bro. When you do it, you're here when you do it.
Yeah.
You want to be here. Elbows are always in front of your shoulders, because if they're in line with your shoulder, it puts pressure on the ligaments in your shoulder blade, inside your shoulder joint. So you always want to be. For me, I start here. I always go like that. Always front. So I'm fully protected, but you can go like here, but you're still getting that less range, I guess bodybuilding range if you want, but you're still in front of your shoulder blade. Do you feel stronger there?
Not really. My left is fucking cooked. Fuck me.
You probably need to start doing 20 again, but
I'm not eating enough. I'm not eating enough. I was looking at my cows yesterday. I had 1.5 yesterday.
1.5? That's fucked. You'd be feeling weak as fuck.
Cooked,
You definitely can't do your normal.
No.
Well, I'm eating like a fatty, so I can lift whatever I want.
Yeah, I'm not. I think I'm eating enough, and then I'm not eating enough.
1,500 calories is definitely not enough for your size, bro.
No.
Why aren't you eating enough?
I thought I had everything I ate, but literally down to like a teaspoon of peanut butter.
Yeah, but your calories aren't 1,500.
Huh?
Your calories aren't 1,500.
I know.
What are they? 2,300 or 2,400?
2-3.
Yeah,
moment.
that's a whole 700 calories off.
I know. I just don't know where that 700 calories went. Because in the morning I had.
Just have chocolate, bro.
Jules did say to carb up.
Yeah, have like 10 rice cakes. Or a bowl of rice. Yeah, fuck it. It's because I can't be fucked doing my work yet. Am I doing this right? I think I'm too short for this.
Too short?
Yeah.
What are you? Is it supporting your chest?
Yeah.
Slide your bum back. Back. And bring your top of your chest onto that.
The
And now
fuck?
focus on the rear
Why do you
delts.
lean forward like that?
Huh?
Why do you lean forward like that?
Feel how much extra range you get.
Oh shit. What the fuck?
You get more range in the rear delt.
What
It's like
the
you're
fuck?
flying.
Oh,
Good.
bro, I've never felt this before. That's fucked.
Yeah, because you sat upright.
Oh, what the hell?
When you're up like this, I feel like you got a tendency. It's like a low to high, a high to low row, like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
So you're engaging more lats. Whereas if you isolate it and you keep it in the same level of as your shoulder,
That actually makes a lot of sense.
you're able to get a lot more.
Because I just felt really delts in that. I've never felt really delts in this exercise.
Yeah,
So that's why.
because you sat upright.
Are you going heavier?
Yeah,
Fuck.
try and do it. I dare you. What do you think is the most confusing part for when people start or want to start their fitness journey?
Um,
Like, what do you think people get like daunted about?
the all or nothing approach. Because they see all these people on Instagram getting all these amazing results, and they think, okay, let me just do what they're doing. And I notice that they're hitting the gym like, I don't know, let's say 5 times a week, and all their meals are like perfectly clean meals of like chicken and rice and broccoli and all that shit. So they compare and they're like, oh, I like that person's body. I think they look good. Maybe all I have to do is just copy what they do. So they buy their programs or they copy what they're doing on Instagram. And before they know it, they burn out because they realise
Hard it is.
how much of a change it is from their current routine.
So how would
I'm
you-
not saying they can't build up to something like that. They definitely can, but you definitely can't go from sitting on the couch and eating like shit every day to eating perfectly clean meals and training every day. Like,
So how would you suggest someone to? How would you suggest to someone to introduce it into their life a lot more effectively, so it becomes a long-term solution for them instead of a short-term fix?
start slow and build up. You definitely start slow and build up because I know that's just the best way to do it. You can't go from doing 0 sessions to doing 10, like doing 5 in a row. But you can go from doing 0 to doing 1 a week, and from 1 to 2, and from 2 to 3.
Okay.
If you do it that way,
All right, let me rephrase it then. Someone they used to train or used to be fit, and they're finding it hard to get back into it. Would you suggest to go back to what they were doing before, or something else?
I'd say it's the same method. Same method for a beginner, because there's a reason why they feel out of love for training, and they should think about that and realise, okay, so it's not going to be, I'm not going to go from 0 to 5 sessions a week straight away.
Yeah.
I should build up to it slowly, because I obviously burnt out for a reason and stopped training for a reason. So let me just build up again and I'll take it easy. Like take it one step at a time. Make sure you're choosing workouts that you actually enjoy and you can stick to, or a sport or something that you like. So then it doesn't suck as much. And don't compare yourself to your past self as well, because then you can start. Fuck, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, I used to train 6 times a week, but you're 5 years older now.
Yeah.
And in those 5 years, you've probably barely trained. So don't expect to be at the same stage you were at 5 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what? I miss doing this stuff. A lot less taxing on the body, bro.
Since doing mobility, that's
Huh?
all you do now.
What?
I said since solely focusing on mobility.
Well, no, like my powerlifting stuff. But I do a squat. It takes me 30 minutes to do a squat, or like bench press or deadlift. 30 minutes, like we've done like 4 exercises already in 30 minutes. Like I finished one of my squat sets. I looked at the time. It's like been 35 minutes from when I started to the end. Sometimes it's like a draining, to be honest, because I'm looking at that. I'm like, bro, I used to be like 7 exercises into my session by now. Or 5 exercises into my session by now.
I feel like that's part of the reason why I never liked doing the bodybuilding style training.
Powerlifting.
No, like just bodybuilding style and powerlifting, yeah. Because it was just too slow.
Powerlifting is slow. Bodybuilding is fast. Bodybuilding, you'll do more
I feel like
exercises.
it's just as slow as powerlifting.
You
I feel
reckon?
like, yeah, doing one and the other, it's about this. Like it's about the same. But I do
Powerlifting,
things.
I do like 3 exercises and I'm done. Bodybuilding, you aim for volume, don't you?
You do aim for volume, but you can get the volume done fairly quickly. Like
Yeah, but you
within the
do
same
like-
time of doing your 3 sets or your 3 exercises.
Yeah, but you do more exercises. That's what I'm making
I
lucky.
do more exercises, yeah.
That's
but,
what I mean, the
but
volume.
Yeah, but it's 4 to 6 reps of volume. So
What do you mean?
I'm doing like 4 to 8 reps max with volume for 3 sets. 4
4 to 8
sets.
reps. Aren't you doing 8 to 12 for bodybuilding? No?
Going,
We've done 10 to 12 on every exercise we've
I've
done.
been maxing out at 8
Why?
because I'm not as strong as you.
No, it's not about strength. You should be choosing a weight that you can do 8 to 12.
Yeah. And I do 8.
Well, yeah. That's still fine. I mean, like they say the bodybuilding rep range is like 8 to 12.
Why that?
Huh?
Why?
They just chose those numbers because if you're going lower, it's considered more of a strength.
So how
Strength
do you
movement?
create more? How do you create more volume in your muscles when you go heavier for shorter amount of reps?
No, because you can, if you're trying to build muscle, you're aiming to rip the muscle more, rip the muscle fibers more. So when you have more rips or tears in your muscle fibers, that recovery through nutrition is going to end up building you muscle. That's how it works.
Yeah.
So then the reason why bodybuilding training is like focused on volume and a little bit higher rep ranges in comparison to powerlifting is because you want to try rip those muscles more frequently in the week, which is why like most of your programs for bodybuilding are like, push pull legs or upper lower. So then you're hitting every muscle like 2 to 3 times a week. That's a rule. Whereas for me, like powerlifter, for example, like I'll only ever do squats once, maybe twice if I'm pushing for it in a week. Deadlifts I'll do once, bench I'll do once. Then if I'm preparing for a comp, I'm only going to do one of those exercises a second time. And then I don't really train like quads or hamstrings or delts, shit like that. I'm just doing mobility to try and prevent injury. That's it. But you know what? I should be doing shit like this because that's one thing about training, right? If you get really strong in doing, I don't know, let's say, good example because of this exercise is bench press. If you get really strong in the bench press and your chest gets really strong and everything, but then you don't have the strength in your shoulders, like your side delts or rear delts or front delts, shit like that, then one day in the future, one of those muscles is going to give up, and that's how you get injured. Because it's like my chest can bench press 100 kilos, but then my shoulders can't,
Yeah.
and they're like secondary muscles in the movement.
Let's go finish upstairs.
Upstairs.
Yep.
So, why do you do core? What's the benefits of training your core?
Depends on the goal.
PT, man.
Depends on the goal. If you want to get ripped abs, train abs every day. If you want to focus on what's the purpose of core? The purpose of core is to keep your body upright.
Yeah.
So what's the purpose of training core?
Yeah.
For people that don't do any activity, like a sport, it's probably in their best interest to train some sort of core. Help them get up, help them sit down on the toilet, help them put their bed sheets over their bed, pick up the groceries.
Oh, so when you're chucking your shit, you need your core and everything.
When you're chucking your shit, you need your core because you push, right?
That is true, you know.
But for when people do a sport, you're utilizing your core when you're doing agility work, or I don't know, when you're going for a run, you're holding your body up. Because if you had a weak core, then you start to get lower back problems when you run, because there's actually no strength keeping your chest proud.
Would you count like chess as a sport?
Chess,
Yeah.
yeah, you still need to do your, your finger grip exercises.
What
You
about
got to do like tricep extensions, back rows.
what about esports?
Esports. That's not a fucking sport.
Isn't
I'm
it?
sorry.
People, it says in the name esports.
Yeah, exactly. Electronic sports. That's what the E stands for. There's no such thing as an electronic sport. Moving your thumbs is not an exercise.
Isn't it?
This and this. I'm sorry, but you can fight me on it. But if you think you get the overall benefits of
Nah,
core, cardio, strength, flexibility, mobility
Nah, I
in
think
that,
they're athletes, but I reckon. Why do people knock mobility?
because it's boring.
Oh, but it feels so nice.
Yeah, but it's boring.
Yeah. Can't lie about that one.
If it wasn't boring, people would be boasting about it. But you know what I've never seen? Like a full focused mobility class besides Ned.
I'm
who
gonna run
does
one.
calisthenics.
I'm gonna run one.
Do it on Saturday mornings.
Am I allowed to run a mobility class at the gym?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm winning in life. I'm gonna call it Mobility Gym. Are you done?
Yeah. That's the name, Dynamic Recurve.
Huh? Mobility Gym.
No. You move dynamically through the group training and you recover through the mobility classes.
Oh, that's a good idea.
What do you mean that's a good idea?
Huh?
You mean that's a good idea? That's what our name is.
Alright, we're logged enough.
Alright, log
Hey,
off.
fuckers.
Till next week.